Go. Go.
We're live.
So welcome to Poor News Network, KEXU, Poor People's Revolution, and radio and TV station. Radio station 96.1 FM.
What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Muteado Silencio. You know, just beautiful to see all you beautiful faces in here. This is I'm just gonna say a little about Poor Magazine. You know, most of you guys know what Poor Magazine is, but for the folks out there, you know, in the live social media, so Poor Magazine is a poor people led, indigenous people led. You know, they started by Mama D and Tiny, you know, two houseless mom and daughter. You know, and I just always want to share that one of the reasons that I came to Poor Magazine about 10 years ago, it was because it was folks who themselves have been in struggle. You know, there's a lot of dope organizations and nonprofits out there who are helping the people, right? But themselves have never, like Mama D and Tiny say, have never missed a meal. And so for us, it's an organization led by poor people, by indigenous people, led by us, the impacted people, the clients. And so just good to be here. And again, Poor Magazine does different kind of media. We collaborate with KPFA. We also do articles and share articles and information with the Bayview newspaper here in the Bay Area. The only black newspaper right here in the Bay Area, San Francisco, and still kicking and on, so support it, you know. So yeah, just good to be here.
Okay, what is homefulness? Hey, I'm Lori, also known as Ecstasine, and I want to talk to you a little bit about our homefulness project. As poor people, we rarely own the land that we live on and that we work on, and because we don't own the land in this capitalist society, we're constantly getting displaced. You know, so homefulness is an answer to that displacement. It's an answer to homelessness. It is a housing project, a co-housing project, multi-generational, that's taking place on our land, on land that we own, in as much as anybody can own a piece of Mama Earth here in East Oakland. Come see us.
Hey, what's up? We are the people you don't want to see, never want to be. Look away from me. What you gonna do? Arrest me? We're in your city. Yeah, we the poverty scholars. That's PNN, not CNN, people. And yeah, we do need a little bit of your change, your bloodstained dollars, because bloodstained dollars is real. So kick it down. That's www.poormagazine.org, or subscribe on your YouTube channel. Those subscriptions turn into more bloodstained dollars, and we po folks. We are, in fact, Poe. That said, you are watching the amazing and the powerful Indigenous News Making Circle. This is not the Trump Tower. This is not Bloomberg News. This ain't CNN. This is PNN. Okay? And the reality is you're going to only get the truth. The truth from the margins, the truth from the street corner preachers and teachers and mama reachers. You're going to get the realness right up in here. Maybe a little bit too real, but let be known. When we dealing with this crucial hatchet man of the aristocracy out there, this Trump-a-clown, who just, can I get a witness for all of our beautiful migrante scholars who are fighting for the right to stay on this side of the false borders today. We have to fight with our truth. We have to fight with our stories. So we are very proud to be speaking to you from this liberated Ohlone Lashan land, because truth be told, we can't be depending on the man. We can't be depending on the legislators and the lobbying, because the non-profiteers will always come up with some new plan. So let's take that stuff back. Let's take our science and our art and our knowledge. Can I get a witness for the poverty scholars?
Yes.
Right? So this is newsroom. This is a poor people-led newsroom. And what I mean by that is that every single poverty scholar that you're going to get to meet tonight is the editorial board. For those of you out in YouTube land, you are also the editorial board. So if you have questions that you want to weigh in on when our special guests start speaking, please send those messages to us and we will put them on the air. That said, newsroom is us folks taking this news space back. And we always recognize that the reality is that as poor folks, as indigenous peoples, as displaced and gentrificated, we are lied about all the time. We are talked about, not talked with. Our stories are told for us, not by us. And so again, we're taking that space back. And that space is a power space. We have agency, we have a voice, and we just make sure that in this beautiful, hallowed land, this liberated, lonely Lashawn land, we are leading that voice. Yes. So, all that to say, we're going to start out with something we call bio news. That means we introduce ourselves through poetry, through our story, or through our privilege or our struggle. That's one line or two, 60 seconds, because immediacy is real in media. And so we never bore you because Hollywood is in the revolution too. Ashe, Mama D. So we tell you just one line about who we are, and then we pass it to the next editorial consultant in this powerful news-making circle. So I'm going to pass it to my brother Leroy to kick that off.
Leroy! The black cripple is here. Afro, black, Afro, quip, making up our own language internationally.
Thank you very much for your invitation. My name is Ahmed Salah. I was the leader of the first youth movement against the former Egyptian dictator Hosni Mubarak back in Egypt. I was a strategist of the second youth movement that we started against him. I devised the plans that started the Egyptian revolution and implemented the training that led to the ouster of Hosni Mubarak. I have been the first Egyptian from the opposition to go outside of Egypt to meet with world leaders and officials to discuss the issue of democracy in Egypt and their support to dictatorships and oppressive regimes. That includes the United States. So I met two presidents here, former presidents. And I have written a book in which explains everything that led to the ouster of Mubarak, all the tactics we used, everything that succeeded and failed in full, which is called "You Are Under Arrest for Masterminding the Egyptian Revolution." This is my memoir, so you can find it on Amazon.com.
Right on.
Woo!
Welcome.
Right. Go ahead, Peter.
D in the house, poet.
I'm D. Allen. I've been a member of Poor Magazine since 2006, Homefulness resident since 2015. That's about it.
And the poet, man, come on now.
Yeah, he's a poet. He's a poet.
He writes
Don't let him tell
poetry.
you he's not. I was just wandering in. I think I might be in the wrong place. I was looking for the Young Republicans Convention. Is this the right place? My name's Peter. I make videos. Someone said we should talk about privilege, so I have white privilege. So what I do is I make videos on the front line, and when people attack my friends, when cops attack my friends, I stay there and take pictures because people generally shut down their own violence when they see that they're being recorded on video. So that's kind of a cool superpower that you have if you have a video camera. And also, what's really cool about people here, you should know, is that everybody is accommodating and helping each other because every one of us here has some kind of handicap, social handicap, emotional handicap, physical handicap. So one of the things that really makes me happy coming here is watching how everybody hears everyone else and immediately says, oh, you need this? Well, I can provide that. And then that's how we all come together. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Brother Peter. Greetings, I am Audrey Candy Corn, mother of Torian Deja Hughes. I am a grieving 35-year-old mother, although I always am smiling. To you out there, I am Sister Save a Soul, that part. I am your sister, teacher, mother, reacher. I am a lovolutionary. I am a lover-loper. And with that being said, I have nothing but love for you, baby.
I need some of that soul. My name's Suki, and I was imported from another exotic country, and I am the reason people can say that they're not racist because they own me. And anyways, I have tried many times to volunteer with different organizations, and nothing gets done. And I want to be with real people who get things done. So, plus I love this community.
I'm Bruce Allison. I cover all political shit that goes on in the city, from Occupy to Sacramento, all over the city. Arrested 68 times for civil disobedience. This whole fart's seen a lot of stuff. Arrested once for a building that had one light bulb in it.
What? Go figure.
Yeah, and they arrested me for terrorism, a RICO Act, and a few other stuff. Yeah, I'll give you to my lovely wife, Kathy.
Lucky man.
Okay, thank you. My name is Kathy Galvez. I was a news project for Bruce, sent by Tiny, and interviewed by Tiny, and found out I feel very comfortable here. So I help out whenever I can, and I'm trying to do the live chat part on the computer for Tiny. Okay.
Hello, my name is Brain Damage. I've been a youth worker for the last 20 years, working with at-risk youth in both San Francisco and Oakland communities. And my privilege is to be a part of this PNN Revolutionary Radio. Proud to be here and I'm excited for the future.
Hello, my name is Diallo. The Diallo they didn't shoot 27 times on the West Coast. Never wanting to ever see any of my comrades in anything considered a tent city. So I will help the struggle and help people struggling with all of my mind as long as I can. I am into media studies, and that's about it.
Hello, my name is Muteado Silencio. We didn't cross the border crossed us. Muteado Silencio, presente y me alegro. Mis palabras son mi bala, mi lápiz es mi arma. My words are my bullets, my pen is my gun. Again, I'm also a poet. I'm just happy to be here with these beautiful artists, activists, revolutionaries. Again, beautiful. I also want to say that we might not be rich in capital, in money, in the white man's money, but I think we're rich in culture, we're rich in art, we're rich in spirit, and that's a lot of wealth.
Hi, my name is Ecstasine. I'm a welfare queen. I'm neurodiverse, and I have a really big purse. I just thought of that right now. Go for! Go for! Yeah!
I like you.
Incarcerated for crimes of poverty. That's being homeless, poor, and on welfare in this capitalist society. Currently at risk of falling back in those cracks, but on the earth to save the world with the word and the process, me and mine. So I am a poverty scholar, the melanin challenged daughter of a strong Afro-Boricua mama, for without whom there would be no me. Ashe, Mama D. Yes. I'm Mama Soltera and a welfare queen. And I do want to say that for those out in YouTube Landia, I am wearing a jail suit. I'm also rocking my Taino Boricua Borican flag from my brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
They're dealing with more empirical empire capitalism on that side, just like our brothers and sisters crossing false borders on Turtle Island. But I wear this jail suit because I did 3 months hard time in Santa Rita for the act of the poverty's crime of being houseless. If any of you don't already know, one of the things I do is teach and speak, well, as all of us poverty scholars do at People's School. We teach and speak on poverty scholarship. That's not lived knowledge. That's academic knowledge. That's knowledge from the street corners, from these jailhouse place plantation prisons they put us in. And so in this case, we're in a money bail state. If you don't got the bread, you aren't free in this stolen land where nobody is free. So also ashe to our brothers and sisters inside the Razorwild plantations. And I wear this in humility because I only did 3 months. while many of our brothers and sisters are in there for 30 and 40 years behind the secured housing units. So again, also love to our folks from the Notes from the Inside project at Poor Magazine who speak to us. And if any of you know folks inside, we also work with folks who are on the other side of those plantation walls and who send us work, and then we publish it. Which segues nicely into a really quick PSA that we're going to try to do. We put out a lot of different media. For those of you who don't know, we work with the beautiful black newspaper, the Bayview. If anybody doesn't know the Bayview newspaper, like my brother Motiado said, it is the conscious black newspaper, right? We also do poormagazine.org. That's www.poormagazine.org. And our youth from Decolonize Academy do a youth-led All Nations Generations paper. And this is volume 8. Just came out. It just came out today. Right? It's called, this issue is called Wars on Our People, Wars on Our Bodies, with the headline story being Po food kills more Po people than guns. So our young people did a powerful research, that's what we call our poor people-led research, on the ways that all of us poor folks die of these diseases that are colonizer sicknesses that didn't happen to our bodies before we were eating their fake ass food. So for instance, like my sister Vivian, who's right behind the camera right now, talks about is the GMOs that they put in all of our food are killing us slowly. And we have illnesses like diabetes and heart disease, we have kidney failure, and we have high blood pressure in ways that we don't even understand. So our young folks did their own research because, of course, they're all coming from our communities that purposely feed us crap. And I would get it if I were you because it's some powerful knowledge.
Yes.
That said, this is the current issue. It's available if you come any day to Street Newsroom at the beautiful Black Arthur Homefulness location, 8032 Black Arthur in Deep East Ohlone Land. You can also get it by going online to WordPress and looking up Decolonize. And you can also get it just by hitting up the Rainbow Grocer or the food mill in Oakland. So that said, that's this. And then last but not least, we do ask and we do accept ads. So our KEXU radio 96.1 FM as well as our YouTube channel will appreciate sponsorships. If you're at all interested in doing that, again, go online, www.poormagazine.org, and click on Contact the Editors, or you can make a donation at Revolutionary Donor. Oh, shit.